Nothing like going on a hunt and the plan coming together, people. Look at that. We have the Neca Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the animated series. Got every 2-pack on the shelf. Look at that. Very nice. And I need them all. We're going to be getting them all today. Very happy. Successful. Let's do it, man. What's up, people? We are back again tonight with more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles action, animated, the 1980s to the early 90s show. That's right, man. We did a Leonardo yesterday, and tonight we are doing the Donatello versus KRANG. KRANG, that's right, man. So let's take a look. I'm not going to waste any time. Y'all know I got these from Target for $51.99 piece. They are Target exclusive, made by Neca, presented by Nickelodeon. All right, man, let's get into it. So yeah, the Donatello in the package here. Looks like he's got a turtle communicator right there. Turtle walkie-talkie. It's pretty cool. Got his bow staff right there. Got the KRANG in the package right there. Looks awesome. Got his contraption of where he walks at. Looks cool. Got some artwork here of KRANG, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the logo, and we got Donatello right here. So spin it to the side here. Got KRANG on this side. Spin it to the back. Freeze frame that if you want to read it. Donatello versus KRANG. Collect them all. Like I said, we've already done the Leonardo versus the Shredder. That is on the channel right now. Got the Raph and the Michelangelo. We will do those in the next couple of days. And we got another cool, some artwork. Donatello fighting KRANG. Spin it over to this side. Another cool artwork of Donatello. Spin it to the top. See that? Spin it to the bottom. Got some more artwork. Credits. All right, man, let's crack this baby open and let's take a look. All right, people, and now we are back, and now we have our Donatello and our KRANG outside of the package, looking awesome, man. Just like the Leonardo, looks like he hopped right out of the cartoon and the comic, man. Look at the KRANG. It's awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and do what we do. Let's get a quick comparison of the Neca movie Turtles compared to their animated counterparts. It looks awesome. Like I said, the movie figures will always be my number one, but like I mentioned in the Leonardo video, the animated version is where I was introduced to the Turtles. So, you know, if it wasn't for these Turtles, then I would have never have met these Turtles. So, you know, there you go. Gotta love it, man. So, let's go ahead and let's take a closer look at Donnie here. So, let's get a look at his face here. It looks really good, man. Look at that. Beautiful. Weird little dark mark at top of his eye of the bandana right there. It's a little weird. But other than that, torso looks good. Forearms look okay. Bicep, the drawing, the markings look okay. Bow staff looks great. To the thigh muscles, to the knee pads, to the turtle toes. Spin it around to the side here. Looks good. Spin it around to the back. Never noticed that different coloration from that pinkish purple to the dark purple, the back of his calves. I wonder if that's accurate to the cartoon. I doubt it. Kind of reflects all of it on the elbow pads, the wrist pads, and the bandana as well. It might be something to look into. But I mean, as always, back of the shell is beautiful. Cool little slot there where he can stick his bow staff. But why would you do that? You gotta have him holding his bow staff. Come on, man. You got the back of the knee pads here, knee joints. Got this cool little turtle communicator right here. Looks like a walkie-talkie. Probably display that with the figure as well, just laying on the ground right there. Let's run through these accessories here real quick. Donnie also comes with 2 just resting hands. She can put into the hand, just into the figure, if you just want him to rest. And then he also comes with his own turtle kind of shell communicator walkie-talkie like thing as well. So So let's move on to KRANG here. So as you noticed, KRANG comes in the package outside of his little container here. Once we get into the articulation, I'll show you how you get him in there. It's actually pretty cool and pretty intuitive how they created him. But just him standing here of how he's gonna look on the shelf. Look at that, man. That's awesome. He was never my favorite bad guy. I was definitely more of a Bebop and Rocksteady when it came to the underlings of the Foot Clan. But you know, still to have him though, it's just awesome. Got the red little buttons right there at the top. A lot of silvers and grays. The wiring to his pod here to hose him looks great. Little screws there. So good. It's a nice little touch right there. It's really cool. And that's actually a screw in there too, you know. It's not just like a sticker or something. Some more contraptions. Hose the pod together. And we got just a close-up look of KRANG right there. Just looking menacing. The blades, I need all the blades. But yeah, man, it looks awesome. And then also comes with this little contraption here. I think if you want to like sit KRANG like outside of his little catapult contraption here, you can just sit him on top of that too, and that would be a stand for him. So have that option as well, and I'll show you that as well. So speaking of that, why don't we go ahead and let's hop into this articulation here. All right, man, so starting off with Mr. Donatello here, the brains of the organization. Let's move this bow staff out of the way here, because it's going to be kind of impossible to go through his articulation with him holding his bow staff. So move that out of the way for right now. So okay, head can move downwards, not really. Can move upwards though, that much. Rotate 360 degrees. Tilt to the left that way, tilt to the right that way. Bing. Okay, get him to look downwards slightly, a little bit, but not much though. Arm, rotate 360 degrees, except with the shell hindrance, just like we did with the Leonardo yesterday. It should be, honestly, if you've seen the Leonardo articulation, it's going to be exactly the same thing, man. It's not like the turtles are substantially different from one another. But if you haven't, then go ahead and keep on watching. So then we got the bicep here. Looks cool, 90 degrees. Straighten that back out. Also has a bicep swivel, 360 degrees. Then the wrist, 360 degrees as well. See if this one has a tilt. Nope, not really any tilt at all. Nope, no tilt at all, man. You can kind of, it seems like you can get them to tilt, but it just goes back to its fixed position here. So it looks like if you kind of pull it out a little bit, then you might get like a little bit, but you're not supposed to do that, so it is what it is. But it can rotate 360 degrees. So same thing with this arm here, rotate 360 degrees except for the hindrance of the shell. And push that inwards a bit. It's a 90 degrees, straighten it back out. Bicep joint does have a 360 swivel. Elbow joint. And wrist swivel, 360 degrees, no tilt. Straighten that back out, straighten that back out. Leg can be pushed backwards that much, but it will be stopped by the hindrance of the shell. But you can kick his leg back that much. As you can see, you get about 90 degrees backwards out of the leg. Ankle cannot be pushed backwards, but it can be pushed forward slightly. It does have 360 rotation and a slight tilt to the left and right, as you can see that. And then it can be kicked forward that much due to the soft shelling of the front torso shell. So really cool feature. Okay, same thing with this slam. I'm just going to run through it here real quick. Bing, bing, all the way. Bing, bing. See that? Rotation, tilt, and tilt. See, bing, bing. And straighten back out. Kick forward. See. And yeah. Alright, man. That's about it for the Donatello. So again, I'm getting exactly what I expected out of the Donnie after looking at the Leonardo yesterday. So really cool figure. Definitely not the best articulation, but you can't, like I said, can't really be expecting too much with these turtle figures, man. Just they look awesome. They will be awesomely visually appealing. So articulation is just not going to be the best with these figures. So I think that's a universal thing with all of the turtle figures, even the best ones, which I personally think thus far that these are the best animated turtles that we've ever gotten, man. So okay, so now let's get to the KRANG here. So okay, so let's do a demonstration of how you get KRANG out of his little container here. So what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to pull this little thing out here, his arm. You can pull this little arm out here thing. Then you can flip up his little capsule here and pull him out. And then you can take this arm here, plug that back in, and then take that arm here and plug that back in there. Bing, now you have KRANG just sitting on top of his little pod here, just like so. See that? So that's cool. So it's really awesome that they included that, because you have multiple ways to display your KRANG, but I'm definitely going to go with putting him back in his little pod thing here, because it just looks so freaking cool. So then we got to pull the arms back out. Bing, bing. So we take our pod here, lift up the glass, stick that back in there. Just closes right just like that. And we'll take our arm here, stick that right in there. Bing, snaps right into place. We take our other arm, snaps right into place. Bing, just like so. And he is ready to go, my friends. So look at that, man. That is awesome. What an awesome figure, man. So awesome. So happy to have that in my collection now, man. So yeah, man, that's really it. So we have our KRANG here, we have our Donatello. Like I said, these are exclusive to Target right now as we speak. They're retailing for $51.99, so definitely not cheap. But you know, if you were a huge Turtles fan like I was back in the early 90s, this is a no-brainer. I mean, I had to have these figures in my collection, man. I had to have them. So all right, man, I appreciate everybody watching. Like I said, look forward to tomorrow, where I will do another turtle. Also look forward to this weekend, where I'm definitely going to see Shazam, and I will be doing my review of that. And look forward to next week, because we are going to Walt Disney World, and we're going to have some Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, and Hollywood Studios action galore. And when, once again, I'll announce here, when I hit 1,500 subscribers, that's when I would do my giveaway of the SH Figure Arts Mr. Satan. So appreciate everybody for watching. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. You can follow me at youtube.com/MarjX79. I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at MarjX79. As always, appreciate everybody for watching, and I appreciate the support. And until then, I will see you guys on the next one. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.